Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to tackle three little phrases that can be super confusing, but are absolutely key to sounding more natural in English. Used to, be used to, and get used to. Trust me, getting these right is a total game changer.
I know, right? They all sound so similar, and that's exactly why they're so tricky for so many English learners. But don't worry, by the end of this quick explainer, you are going to be using them like a pro.
So, just take a quick look at these three sentences on your screen. I used to work, I am used to working, I am getting used to working. The differences look tiny, but they actually talk about completely different things. Different times, different feelings. So, let's dive in and break them down. To make this all crystal clear, we're going to follow the story of a woman named Anna. Now, Anna just made a big move from a small, quiet town to a massive, noisy city. Her journey is going to be our roadmap. So first up, let's talk about our old life.
Okay, first we have used to. This one is all about the past. We use it for habits, routines, or situations that are completely finished. They're not true anymore, and the grammar is easy. It's always used to plus the simple base form of the verb. No ing, no nothing. For instance, Anna might say, I used to know all my neighbors. You can just picture it, right? That was her reality in her small town. But now, living in a huge apartment building in the city, nope. That life is over. The action is firmly in the past.
Let's look at a few more examples from her old life. She used to walk everywhere. They never used to lock their doors. And check this one out. She didn't used to hear traffic at night. Did you notice? In the negative, we drop the D and say, didn't used to. These are all things from her past that just aren't true for her anymore. Okay, let's jump forward in time. Anna's been in the city for a while now, and some of those new, strange things, well, they aren't so strange anymore. They've become her new normal.
And this is where be used to comes into play. This phrase means you're familiar with something, you're accustomed to it. Now, the grammar here is different, and this is important. You need the verb be, so am, is, or are, and then used to is followed by either a noun or a verb in its ing form, a gerund. So now Anna can say, I am used to the noise now. Remember how she used to live in silence? Well, that's changed. The constant city sounds are just a normal part of her background now. She's familiar with it.
Here are a few more examples of her new reality. She is used to taking the subway. He is used to working in a big office. Or they are used to living in a small apartment. Are you seeing the pattern? That ing verb or the noun right after used to? That's your clue. This is her life now. But, life isn't that simple. Not everything becomes normal overnight. Anna is still in the middle of adjusting to some parts of city life. She's on a learning curve. This is the perfect time for get used to. That little word get tells you everything. It signals a process, a change, a transition. It's about that journey from something feeling weird to it feeling normal. And good news, the grammar structure is just like be used to. You follow it with a noun or a gerund. So Anna might tell a friend, I am getting used to the fast pace of life here. See what that means? She's not totally comfortable with it yet, but she's in the process. She's adapting. It's not finished. That perfectly captures the feeling of get used to. And what's really cool about get used to is how flexible it is with tenses. You can say she is getting used to ordering food online. It's happening right now. Or you can talk about a finished process. It took time, but she got used to the crowds. You can even use it in the negative to show a struggle. He can't get used to the pollution. He's trying, but it's just not happening. All right, let's pull all of this together. The absolute best way to remember the difference is to think about Anna's journey in three clear stages: her past, the process of changing, and the final results. This timeline just makes it all click. Step 1, the past. I used to live in silence. That's your used to. Step 2, the process. I'm getting used to the noise. That's get used to. And step 3, the result. I am used to the noise. And that's be used to. Past, process, result. See? When you lay it out like that, it's actually pretty simple. And here you go. This is your ultimate cheat sheet. This table puts everything we've talked about in one convenient place. What it means, the grammar rule, and an example for each one. Seriously, feel free to pause and take a screenshot of this. It's a perfect little reminder. Okay, enough of me talking. The best way to really make this grammar stick is to use it yourself. So I've got 3 quick speaking challenges for you to talk about your own life. Ready? First up, I want you to think back to your childhood. What's something that you did back then that you don't do anymore? Try to say a full sentence out loud with I used to. I'll give you a second. For me, I might say, I used to climb trees. Okay, challenge number 2. Now think about your life right now, today. What's a totally normal, familiar part of your routine? Make a sentence with I am used to. Go for it. Maybe it's I am used to drinking a lot of coffee. And for the final challenge, think about something new that you're adapting to. It could be a new job, a new hobby, a new schedule, anything. Try to make a sentence with I am getting used to. For example, I am getting used to waking up earlier. So, there you have it. The real key is just to ask yourself, where am I on the timeline? Are you talking about a finished habit from the past? That's used to. Are you in the middle of that sometimes difficult process of adapting? That's get used to. Or are you talking about the new comfortable result? That's be used to. I really hope this explainer made the difference crystal clear for you. Now, to practice one more time, I have a question for you. What are you getting used to in your life right now? Let us know in the comments below. It's honestly the best way to practice. And of course, if this was helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more practical lessons. Thanks for watching.